Alright, so schedule, we have Glorias versus Cerro, and then I Love Baskets versus Cerro. And hopefully they haven't started already. Otherwise, this might be a fast match. um, are you back, or at least it's still muted. Alright, I'm going to double check that they haven't started. But they might have, because this is kind of on the fly. We planned this tournament, what was it? I think on Monday? I think it was Monday that we planned it all. Planned most of it, at least. Bro, how, of course you're going to get a game, man. You've been playing well. Where am I looking? I just realized the Zero. The sound when you change between these menus sounds a lot like walking over sand in Minecraft. Same similar sound. I don't know if you guys feel the same way about that. But how have you guys been liking the game so far? So they already have started, so I'm gonna jump in and catch up to those guys. Tatars versus Spanish. Interesting. Very interesting. So Cerro going for one of his favorite civs, and Gloria's going for one of the civs he picked last. But I think Tatars do really well. Tatars. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward while we catch up to the players. So we have Cerro in the blue, playing as the Tatars. Map's looking good at first look. And then in the red, we have Gloria's playing as the Spanish. Gloria's stone is actually very close for his town center. I think that's like the closest generation you can have for a stone. And then, let me get scored up real quick. Cerro's map's not looking too terrible. These wood lines look a little bit small. Boars are nice. Gold's nice. Yeah, everything looks comfortable. And Cerro really knows the Tatars build order. As I mentioned when we started the stream, Cerro has his YouTube channel. It's the real Cerro Kern. Same as his Twitch. And he has 2 different build orders for Tatars. And mainly they're using the bonus of the cows lasting longer to allow him to switch to archers after scouts play. What do we have over here? Not too much. Gloria's again going for the very fast walls. This looks like a Drush FC. You know, this map actually favors a Drush FC, and I think Cerro's realizing that that's probably the play, given how quickly the walls are. Let's see what Cerro has seen. He did see the walls going up there, so he probably thinks walling this early, and if you saw the last game, he knows that Gloria's does like the walls. Can't mean too much. Actually, times are very similar. Sweet. Drush? Don't go CA. Denying the stable for so far. Nope. The wall goes up. So the man-at-arms are just going to stay there. So maybe... I'm not sure what Cerro's thinking to follow this up with. Archer range, blacksmith. Okay, so he's going for the eco approach. But he's not going to need food too early with how long those sheep last. Or cows in this situation. Spear as well added. Definitely keeping Gloria's at home for the moment. I guess Gloria's can go out still. Gloria's already his own archery range. So he's going to go scouts and skirms. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole. That's 1 dead villager. Quick walls, 2 dead villagers. Nicely played there. Sarah's probably kicking himself for that one. Alright, I'm going to slow down the fast forward a little bit. Brahio, you saying should have picked Tatars instead of Khmer? I mean, Cerro hasn't been playing them too well so far. Losing his men-at-arms. Oh, he does have the archers out forward. Just the casting was too fast for me. So spear archers. Archers go out, but you know they're kind of weak still. They're not in huge numbers. Did Cerro spot the skirms coming out? I think so. So he knows there's skirms coming to his base. Archers coming back as well. I mean, he's just going for the faster up. I'm not sure what the play is here by Cerro. Only 1 archery range against this much pressure. Look at the scout numbers. 6 scouts and skirms. I think we saw Spanish and he's thinking, okay, Spanish are trying to get castle faster, go conked, but as we mentioned earlier, Conks isn't their only play. In fact, Conks are a lot weaker now. Sero's going to rely on Micro. Losing 2 archers, he can't engage this. I think he should have just stayed out. I guess he kept the... He's delaying, but it's not like he's... yeah, I don't know. I think he's throwing away his army here, trading so he has more time to build up at home and re-wall behind. Which I think it was maybe necessary a little bit. It's really rough though for Sero with this start. Whereas Glorias is just untouched at home. So many farms. His resources are just piling up. Even building a second lumber camp because he wants to use that wood efficiently. And forcing a tower out of Sero. Yeah, Sero, I don't know. I feel like this isn't his best play either. And what archer numbers do we have? Not that many. So I guess, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sero should be up faster, but the numbers, yeah, there we go. Goyas is up faster with all of that, with all those scrims invested, all those scouts invested. He just really played this smoothly. And these archers aren't going to be doing too much against scouts once they have bloodlines. What's the play here for Goyas? Are you guys enjoying the quick cast, by the way, as we catch up to the game? I guess I should have told the players that we're going to take a quick break and they shouldn't start it immediately. But I'm guessing they're already in Imp or have finished the game by the time I started to watch this. So we see no additional milk production buildings from our players, or from Gloria, sorry. So I'm guessing he's going to invest in a castle. He's 6 on stone, which makes sense. And then Sero's probably staying archers. He's going 3rd archer range, so I think he needs to stay crossbow for a bit. Try to get some more map control. Get his numbers up. What do we see? Eco upgrades for both players, and then crossbow bodkin. I think, I don't know, with free thumb ring, I think Sero could probably clean up all of these units if he does a good job. But he does go for the siege workshop just to be safe. So oh, that was a siege workshop, not an archer range. Okay, I totally saw that. Sero not microing though. That's messy, very messy. Oh, using that extra range now. Beautiful cleanup. Ah, last one. Runs away. Okay. Mangonel out here. Probably not too needed at this point. And second town center for Sero. So now I think Sero is just going to try to take the map control back. Try to slow down this lead. And maybe do some pressure before a castle goes down. Goya's already on 3 TCs and has the stone for a castle. And I'm guessing he'll try to castle the hill. What's up?
I'm back, just waiting to catch up. It
looks
like they're way ahead of us.
Yeah, way ahead of us. I'm still in fast forward in the middle of Castle Age. Castle in front of the town center, so yeah, recognizing that he doesn't have enough map control to take the hill for the castle. Probably would have been a bit too far from his eco anyways. Sero finding the snipes where he can. Oh wow, yeah, just going right in on that gold, and Gloria has no reaction whatsoever. That's going to even out the villager count. They're almost even now, just 3 villagers, so that was exactly what Sero needed, forcing the defensive siege workshop. These knights aren't doing too much. I don't think they can engage against, especially with the hill in play. Focusing down the conks first, and yeah, that hill plays so much for the Tatars. Wonderfully done, and yeah, Goyas is not using his advantage to the best, I think. Stretched for res now. He's focusing way more on gold than he should be, I think. And these conks, I mean, I guess Sero does have to focus on getting, what's it called? Bodkin. Not Bodkin. Why can't I speak? Ballistics to deal with the conks. Where's the rest of Sero's army? Oh, went forward again. Okay. Oh, Mangonel shot. Okay, micros. Yeah. Letting Spanish get to conks and Mangonels makes it a very hard position to fight against. So Goya has definitely let some slip there, but he's definitely in a good position still. For getting to Q villagers though, there we go. I was going to say he has too much res for this point in the game. He needs to drop more farms. He's doing that in the back. I think I'm fully caught up. Yeah, I am. Nice. So I'm fully caught up at 34 minutes. Yeah, let me know when you're here. Jump in. 3 town centers for both players. So now it's archers for Sero and Does he have 2 range? He has 3 ranges now, so he could switch to CA if he wanted to. He has the production quantity, but I don't think it's really needed at this point. Yeah, I don't know. There is spots that he could snipe, and it would be super helpful with CA, just have the mobility. Gloria's not using his units as much as I'd expect him to. Like, he can just hit and run with conks, but he's just trying to get a big ball. I think a few conks here and there would be super helpful. Scouts, I think, might deny the town center here on the left side. Wait, Zero deleted it? Wait, what happened here? I think the town center just deleted itself. I don't get that. Sometimes it does that. And now Sarah adding a stable. I'm not sure what the stable will be for. Losing a few villagers there, but the archers should sure to clean that up. And Goya's going for the castle on the hill now that is protected. That's why the conks are staying there. Because he just wanted them present. Those scouts, even though Goyas didn't really pay attention to what was going on there, super useful to keep the crossbow numbers on the right side. And Sero getting housed now as well. If we look at the Vil count, it's fairly even. Goya's ahead 7, and now we see the C8 transition, but it's a lot of conks still. And Goya's expecting some attempt to control this gold on the right side. Mangonel, I don't think we'll be able to do it against the conks. Yeah, I think that's going to go down. But, I mean, the Mangonel is not going to be super helpful. Oh, no, gets one. Okay. I take that back. Archer's coming back over to help. Sero hasn't been moving his villagers fast enough. But I guess his military is here, but the conks at this point are very strong. Castle on the hill to take map control. I think Sero still has opportunities, especially if the conks are just going to be thrown away against, you know, all these archer units with free thumb ring. Now with ballistics, I believe. But I think some scouts to snipe. Is he making... You know, he's not making any units to snipe the Mangonels. I think between Mangonels, archers, and CA, he should be in a good position to clean this up to the castle, I guess.
I'll cut up.
Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, Sero is, I think, the stronger player. But so far, it's looking rough.
Right now,
oh, he's up to Imp. Never mind. I didn't realize he was up to Imp already.
Do you mean like in this position or in general?
Yeah, in this position.
In this position, yeah.
Oh, but Glorious, don't take that fight. I guess he's trying to thin out the archer numbers before he gets up, but I don't like throwing away conks like that, especially when you know your opponent isn't teching into Arbalest. He's going cav archers. Ooh, Mangonel shot though. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he didn't lose that many Conquistadors, and the Conquistadors had full armor as well. Goya's adding more archery ranges though, and what's he gonna do for siege to take out that castle? Like, is his imp gonna buy him that much? Goya's imp isn't that much further off.
Yeah, the thing is, right now, Sero can't do much with his cav archers.
Yeah, but he does have enough for a castle. I just realized that. Where was he mining stone? Oh, in the back there.
For sure. Yeah, yeah. But I think he's losing map control, and Glorious is a expansionary beast. So
yeah,
this is going to be tricky. His army doesn't really do him justice right now. Like, he can't really do anything with cav archers. We'll see though.
Yeah, I think he misclicked the. He's trying to micro. Like, he feels like he needs that. He does an okay job there to snipe, but I think he accidentally mismade a scorpion there. I don't think that was intentional.
Possibly.
But 4 archer ranges now for the cav archer numbers. Free Parthian tactics. Don't know if that'll apply too much. Vil numbers are still fairly even. Man, this game just feels like it flew by already. But yeah, that many conks versus this many cav archers, especially not heavy CA. I gotta favor the conks. And so much map control.
Parthian tactics does give +1 normal melee upgrade for the defense and +2 pierced armor, right?
Oh, okay.
So
right, that's
true.
right.
No
I forgot
pikes,
the pierced
it
armor.
still makes the units beefier. Yep.
And ballistics helps a lot if you're doing some micro. So I think Sero's still in this. It's just going to be a rough one for him. I mean, it's just kind of coming down to late game because Goyaz isn't expanding as much with his conks. I'd love to see him hit this left side of Sero's base where he knows he must be expanding to. Like, I think he's just really worried about keeping the numbers all together, but I don't think it's necessary. And Sero realizes that the pressure's coming slowly. He's going to have a castle there. He's stonewalling to make sure there's no sneaks through. And he's going to go ahead with the CA on the try to counterattack. And I think that's perfectly what he needs to do.
He does, but I think it's too late.
I kind of agree there. I mean, he would have expected that Glorias to push around and like try to attack from other angles as well.
Yeah, I think the thing is though, Sero's going up on the west-north side, and if Glorious doesn't garrison in his TC and his castle, sure, that could be a lot of losses, but yeah, he's not going to find too many areas to do damage.
Right.
Glorious is, you know, teching into, what is this, Hussar, kind of, yeah, and yeah, I think
just gonna rate him
Sero's in a really, really tough spot right now.
Yeah.
I don't see a way back in this round. We'll see.
Yeah, Treb coming out now for the castle, Sero's castle. So just trying to get conscription, and he just doesn't have the eco to do much other than make CA. A lot of idols as well, 15 idols for him. CA fighting, not taking too much damage, but he sees all the Hussars now. And now the Conks are going to come back to try to clean up the CA. No, they're going to go back forward. Okay. Probably doesn't want to leave his siege unattended, so he's going to split up his army a little bit. So almost 170 pot for Glorias. Sero's sitting at 155. He's going to lose his castle, so no Flaming Camels this game. Conks, Wolf helping out a little bit. And Sero's just trying to see where he can help out. But yeah, I think Glorias just played this game so much smoother. I don't know what happened to Sero in Feudal Age, but it seemed like his Feudal Age play wasn't great, and there's the GG.
Surprised you were able to note that, because I'm just seeing things moving at lightning speed.
Well, I was expecting more military at one point, and then Glorias had, what was it, like 6 scouts and 8 skirmishers at
Skirms,
at Sero's base, and Sero had no response whatsoever.
No military. Yeah.
And I'm not sure what the play was there, because he didn't seem to have that much res either. So I'm wondering what went wrong at what point in the game. Maybe they can tell us in chat if they're in chat. But yeah, otherwise, good play from both players. Sero, I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get to see some excellent Tatter strats, but Glorias' position was really well done. That transition to Conquistadors, I don't think you can make it any smoother. Like, when you try to go Drush Conks, it just is so risky. Glorias had everything but better eco and everything. Oh, let me make sure I'm showing that. Oh, you guys can see that. Let's do this and that. So yeah, he had better eco. Imp time was better for Sero, but he wasn't able to do anything with it because the castle was late. Wasn't going to be able to treb. Conks could just dive the treb probably. And Sero had the Vilhai as well, probably just at the end there. What are you guys saying in chat? GG Glorias. Glorias, I don't know how you had that much military that quickly. I'm wondering if someone else is playing for you.
When I said I need 5-10 minutes, it was actually me and Glorious and Gluttony co-oping.
Ah, gotcha. So you started off the game for them and then just dropped out so you could come help co-cast.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
Yeah.
Sold to the bracket is just going to be for Sabaro. It's not going to help you out too much. What you want is score. I probably should remove the bracket command. Yeah, Aurelius, your Feudal Age is just so smooth, man. I don't know what this.
Yeah.
Glad you're not in the tournament. Just be a blowout.
Yeah, Glorious macro here was just sick. Like, holy shit, that was. I love the number of farms he had. I love his eco balance. It was a really, really good, strong play. Yeah, all I would tell him is just, like you said, Colin, just be more mobile with your conks. You had a lot of opportunities to raid places that were totally exposed. Maybe expand a bit earlier, drop some extra TCs, maybe consider rams, but especially because your enemy's going only cav archers. But otherwise, solid stuff.
Yeah, like even just one conquistador just to create some idle time. You don't have to snipe those.
Yeah. Yeah, if you notice, Gluttony was doing that, right? Like he would he would always like try to send 1 or 2 units in
Right.
other places just to be annoying.
So the next game is El Clasico.